Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is George Miller. I am 68 years old, and I live in Springfield, Missouri, a quiet Midwestern town where neighbors still wave at each other and the Walmart on South Campbell Avenue feels like the center of community life. Today, I want to share with you not just my story, but also a set of lessons that I wish I had learned 20 years earlier. This is about kidney stones, small, rock-like crystals that can cause some of the most excruciating pain a human being can ever experience. I know this not from reading a medical journal, but from personal experience. In fact, I would describe the night of my first kidney stone as the most painful night of my life. And believe me, I've lived through my share of hardships, but nothing compared to that night. I will take you through my experience, the aftermath, my search for answers, and ultimately, the surprising role of magnesium, a mineral that turned out to be a lifesaver for me, and could be for you or someone you love. Along the way, I'll give you 20 practical tips to reduce your risk of kidney stones, explained in everyday language, backed by science, and grounded in real-life examples. So, if you or someone you care about is over 50, if you've ever felt that stabbing pain in your side, or if you simply want to take better care of your health, please stay with me until the end. This talk could save you from nights like the one I went through at Mercy Hospital, Springfield. It began like any ordinary evening. I had dinner with my wife, Linda, we watched the local news, and then I went to bed. Around 2 in the morning, I woke up with a dull ache in my lower back. At first, I thought maybe I had slept in the wrong position, but within 15 minutes, the dull ache turned into a stabbing pain so intense that I broke into a cold sweat. I remember curling up on the floor, groaning, unable to find any position that gave relief. Linda rushed to my side, terrified, and asked if I was having a heart attack. My mind was racing too. Was this the end? Should I say goodbye? She called 911, and within minutes, paramedics rushed me to Mercy Hospital, Springfield. The ride was a blur of agony. Every bump in the road sent shockwaves of pain through my body. At the hospital, a CT scan revealed the culprit, a kidney stone lodged in my ureter. The doctor explained that this tiny, jagged piece of calcium oxalate was trying to pass from my kidney to my bladder, scraping and cutting the entire way. They gave me morphine, but even then, the pain barely dulled. Nurses said they had seen grown men cry like babies from kidney stones, and that night I became one of them. The stone eventually passed, but the trauma lingered. My doctor warned me, "George, once you've had one kidney stone, you are at higher risk of getting another." Weeks later, just when I thought life was back to normal, I went out for my regular morning walk near Sequiota Park. Halfway through, I felt a sharp twinge in my side. When I went to the restroom afterward, I saw blood in my urine. Fear gripped me. Was it cancer? Was another stone forming? Back at the hospital, tests showed small residual crystals. The doctor explained, the previous stone had caused tiny internal tears, and microscopic fragments could still trigger pain or blood in the urine. For the first time, I realized this was not just, "George, your problem isn't just too much calcium, it's not enough magnesium. Calcium needs magnesium as a partner. Without it, calcium can crystallize and form stones." I finally had a clue, a direction, a possible solution. Calcium without magnesium is like having workers with no supervisor. They make a mess. Magnesium keeps calcium dissolved, directs it into the bones where it belongs, and prevents it from hardening in the kidneys. He showed me studies indicating that Americans over 50 are often magnesium deficient. Why? Because our diets are low in leafy greens, nuts, and seeds, and because medications like diuretics and proton pump inhibitors for acid reflux can deplete magnesium. He recommended magnesium glycinate, a form that is gentle on the stomach and easily absorbed. I went back to Walgreens, bought a bottle, and started supplementing daily. Within weeks, I noticed fewer cramps, better sleep, and most importantly, no return of kidney pain. This wasn't magic, it was biochemistry. By restoring balance between calcium and magnesium, my body stopped forming new stones. Let me now share the 20 practical steps I follow to protect myself, and that I recommend to anyone listening. 1. Stay hydrated. Drink at least 2 to 3 liters of water daily. Imagine your urine like a river. If it's slow, crystals settle. If it's fast, they flush away. 2. Add lemon to your water. Citrate in lemons binds calcium and prevents stones. I squeeze half a lemon into my morning glass. 3rd, limit soda and cola. Phosphoric acid in sodas promotes stones. I quit Coke, even though I loved it. 4. Moderate salt. Too much sodium increases calcium in urine. I stopped adding extra salt at dinner. 5. Eat leafy greens. Spinach, kale, Swiss chard, all high in magnesium. Linda and I make salads nightly. 6. Include nuts and seeds. Pumpkin seeds, almonds, cashews. Excellent magnesium sources. Just keep portions reasonable.
It's your
7.
favorite, Mom.
Balance
We made it
calcium
just for
intake.
you.
Don't overdo 1 or 2 cups are fine, but excessive caffeine can dehydrate. 15. Limit alcohol. Alcohol affects kidney function. I enjoy an occasional glass of red wine, nothing more. 16. Use probiotics. Gut bacteria help metabolize oxalates. I eat yogurt and sauerkraut. 17. Manage medications. Some drugs increase stone risk. Always review them with your doctor. 18. Regular checkups. Annual urinalysis and imaging if needed. Prevention is better than ER visits. 19. Stress management. Cortisol imbalances can worsen mineral handling. I practice deep breathing daily. 20. Educate family and friends. Health is community. I shared these lessons with my daughter, who is now more mindful of her diet. When I think back to that night on the hospital floor, writhing in pain, I realize it was a turning point. Kidney stones forced me to respect my body's chemistry. I once thought health was just about avoiding big diseases, heart attack, stroke, cancer. But I learned that something as small as a kidney stone can cripple you, humble you, and remind you that balance matters. It is not just about calcium or water intake, but about the harmony of minerals, calcium, magnesium, potassium, sodium, all dancing together in delicate balance. Ladies and gentlemen, my story is not unique. Every year, over 500,000 Americans rush to emergency rooms with kidney stone pain, and once you've had one, your chance of another is 50% higher within 5 years. But you are not helpless. With the right knowledge, the right minerals, and the right habits, you can dramatically reduce your risk. So, my message to you is simple. Respect magnesium. Include it in your diet. Supplement if necessary. Balance it with calcium. Drink plenty of water. And never ignore the small warning signs your body gives you. If you found this talk helpful, please share it with your spouse, your neighbor, or anyone you know who might be at risk. You never know. One conversation could spare someone you love from the agony I went through. Thank you for listening. So if this video resonates with you, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below. Say, I want to try, or share your age and your story. At Taking Care of Our Health Together as We Grow Old, every comment matters, because your story can inspire someone else walking the same path. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. In upcoming videos, we'll continue to explore practical nutrition tips, lifestyle habits, and simple but powerful health secrets that can keep your golden years vibrant and fulfilling. Remember this, you are not just getting old, you are growing into a new chapter of life. And this chapter can be beautiful, active, and joyful if you nourish your body with the gifts nature has always provided. Thank you for being here with Taking Care of Our Health Together as We Grow Old. Wishing you strength, health, and many more happy steps forward on this journey we share.